Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
Marvin Robert Thompson II, 25M706027. Is he here, Lisa?
Consume.
Okay.
I brought him in. It's just taking a minute.
All right. Mr. Thompson, you can unmute, start your video, and tell me your name, please. Okay, now tell me your name. There you go. Your name?
Okay. Marvin Thompson.
All right, wait a minute. We're not getting a very good connection. Where are you?
I'm home right now.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I'm home right now.
Should you understand what
You hear me?
I'm home right at the house.
You're home now? Okay, just stay right there. You're going in and out. Just stay right there. You have a probation violation. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
You have a charge that alleges you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance $100, and also that you failed to provide proof of completing 30 hours of community service by July 1 of 25. If you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, that would be 2 technical violations. You could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand, sir. But I got in an accident.
Hang on.
So
Hang on.
okay.
Wait, please. This is going to be hard enough. I can tell. You're going in and out. I need you seated somewhere with a light on so I can see your face. And I need there. And now have a seat somewhere where we can get a good connection. There you go. That's much better. All right. Now, just stay right there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So those are the 2 charges. You have the right to a hearing. You're presumed innocent. They have to prove that you're guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses. You have the right to testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. Plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. And there will not be a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you have the right to a lawyer. If you want a lawyer, I'll give you a lawyer at public expense. Would you like a lawyer?
I don't know. But I got my reason why I didn't finish it.
Here's how it's going to work. When you tell me if you want a lawyer or not, I'm going to give you a lawyer if you want one. If you tell me, Judge, I waive my right to a lawyer, I'm going to ask you how you plead. This isn't going to be a conversation. And then I'm going to ask you if you plead guilty, whether or not you're guilty, and I'll establish that you are guilty if that's how you choose to proceed. If you plead not guilty, I'm going to get the probation officer in here and we're going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Well, okay, I don't want no lawyer. And I plead not guilty.
I can't hear you. Listen, I don't want to make you come here from Listen, I don't want to make you come here from North Carolina. I don't know what device you're on, but I'm not getting a good feed here, okay? So
Yes.
Just stay. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Do you want a lawyer?
No, sir.
I'm going to ask you now how you plead. To the charge that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered of $100 with a $100 balance, how do you plead?
Not guilty to that because I got a reason why I didn't finish that.
Hang on.
Good reason too.
Hang on. That's part of an explanation. Okay?
Well,
I'll get probation over here. I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea for you. We're just gonna have a hearing. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? We'll just have a hearing as to whether or not you paid your $100 when you were supposed to. I need Beth in here. And whether or not you completed your community service and provided proof. So stay where you're at. Mute yourself. Try to get yourself in a good location. We'll have a hearing then, okay?
okay.
Marvin Robert Harrison Thompson, Marvin Robert Thompson, the second, 25M 706-027. All right, Ms. Wild, your name? Can you hear me, Mr. Thompson? You have to unmute yourself, sir. There you go. Now your name again?
Marvin Thompson.
All right, so I've got the probation officer in here. I'm going to swear her in. She's going to testify, and then you can ask her questions. And if you don't want to ask her questions and want to testify, I'm going to swear you in. You don't have to testify. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand everything I've said?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Wilds, raise your right hand. Solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. All right, go ahead.
Show cause arraignment, dated August 25th, 2025, two allegations, that the defendant failed to pay fines and costs as ordered. His balance, which I did check just prior to entering the courtroom, is still at $100. The court ordered Mr. Thompson to pay $140 at the time of sentencing, which was April 22 of 25. And then the balance at the rate of $100 per week beginning May 2nd of 2025. Just based on that calendar of payments, that balance should be zero prior to today.
All right. What about the community service?
In regards to community service, again, the court ordered on April 22 for Mr. Thompson to complete 30 hours of community service by July 1 of 25. As of his visit, which was scheduled for July 7th, 2025, 0 hours of community service have been provided.
Do you have any questions of her, sir?
Like I said, I got a reason why all that is not done.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's a process here, and the first process is, do you have any questions for her?
No.
Do you wish to testify, or do you wish to remain silent? If you wish to testify, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. I'm going to swear you to an oath.
Well, I testify.
Raise your right hand, then. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what you have to say.
Okay. First of all, I was paying the money. I got bills. I got kids. I got 5 kids. I'm paying helping my sister's house. And other than that, I've been in a truck car wreck. That's why it's not paid today. Look at my arm. I mean, y'all don't know that, but I
Slow down.
Oh my.
Slow down. We're not picking you up. We're not picking you up now. Okay? You got in a car wreck. You showed your arm. You got kids. All right. What about the community service?
I started the community service, but I didn't finish. Only way I didn't finish and paying the fine because my arm. I went after I got locked up from y'all. I went back on the road, and about 2 months ago, I got in a truck accident in Idaho. So I almost broke my arm. I've been home.
That didn't happen until July, though. You were supposed to have it all done by July 1, weren't you?
Yeah, I know.
So you didn't do it timely, right? You agree with that? I mean, you want to quarrel about this.
I didn't do it in time. Yeah, you're right. I didn't do it in time.
All right.
I was on the road and I was paying for the truck payment. I had a truck payment. I wasn't like no company driver. I was working on the road at that time.
Just relax.
Okay.
I told you when I sentenced you, if you didn't have the money to call the court, we'd go on Zoom. I'm going to find you guilty as to fair to pay fines and costs because you didn't pay them as you were supposed to. And I'm going to find you guilty of fair to complete your community service. Now, we're going to resolve it.
Out.
Sir?
Go ahead.
I don't know what you want me to do. You didn't have your accident. I gave you all kinds of time. I gave you 11
Yeah,
or 12
but
weeks.
that time I was working on the road, and like it's hard for me to come home. When you were working on the road as a truck driver, they give you like 4 days home every every month or something like that. And then
Slow down.
I was a
Slow
lease
down.
driver.
Slow down.
I was a lease driver, so that meant
Slow
I had to
down.
make the truck payment.
Slow down.
Okay.
I ordered it April 22nd.
Yeah.
You still don't have any done, and it's September. I'll
I
give
do
you
got.
more. Listen to me.
Go ahead.
I'll give you some more time. I'll give you some more time. I don't have a
Okay.
problem with it. But
Okay.
you gotta get on this, okay?
Yeah, I got on it. I mean, I don't got on it. I can give you the people number and all that. I done started my community service. I just ain't been back since I got in the grid. I almost broke my arm. My whole semi truck flipped over.
Sure, I'm gonna give you extra time, but the fact remains you didn't do it when you were supposed to. You
Yeah.
got your accident after the due date, and we didn't get anything. I'm not arguing with you, but you seem combative, and it's nobody's fault but your own.
Yeah, it's
How
my
much-
fault. It's my
How
fault.
much, how much time you need to do your community service?
I should have everything done before this month out.
Before this month is over?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You pay additional costs of $60. I'm keeping you on probation. Community service due by October 16th. So I'm giving you better than that. I'm not going to order any other community service. You pay your costs of $60 by October 16th, and you get your 30 hours of community service done by October 16th. Okay,
Okay.
fair enough?
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Nobody's here to argue with you. Good
Next
luck.
case on the docket.
Randy Lee Shoemaker.
So-
24B724247.
Ready, Your Honor.
You're all set, Mr. Thompson.
Judge, today, Attorney Mike Baldwin, House Counsel for Mr. Shoemaker, so I think you just put
Lead on this one.
Lady Lee Shoemaker. Judge, today's the date time set for a vote. There is an advice of rights. My client's going to plead guilty with explanation. We're going to ask that the judge adjourn the sentencing past Tuesday.
Well, let's talk about that in a second if we can, okay? We'll
Yep.
talk. If you plead guilty here, this would be a technical violation. You could get 5 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand all these rights, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the charge, you failed to provide proof of completing 120 hours of community service by August 1. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to provide proof of completing 120 hours by August 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Going to accept your guilty plea. Counsel, you know what? This was a terrible accident.
It was, and I see it was dropped down, so there was mitigating factors.
There was no mitigating factor.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it was a fellow.
There was no mitigating factor.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he was driving in the left lane of southbound Dix, crossed the center turn lane, the left turn, or the left lane of northbound Dix, the right lane of northbound Dix, and the curb lane. Crossed across 4 or 5 lanes and killed somebody. Why did you not take this seriously enough to get this done?
He only, no, hold on. He has 27 hours left. It's scheduled for this Tuesday.
Supposed to be done.
And then he'll have it done.
I'm accepting your plea. Nobody's forced you to plead, right?
Okay.
Your name. I'm going to tell you how I feel about this, Mr. Shoemaker. I'm not surprised you're here. I'm not surprised you're here. I'm not at all surprised you're here. You know why I'm not surprised you're here? Because I remember how you reacted when I gave you 75 days, which, if anything, was a gift. You killed somebody. You drove across 4 lanes. You tried to tell me, and your lawyer tried to tell me you were looking down or trying to change the radio. Right? You know how good that is that I can remember that when I sentenced you back on April the 8th? That's how telling that was to me. You crossed 4 lanes. You didn't just go across 1 lane divider. So I want to know why you're here, why you didn't get this done. I'm dead serious about this.
You're not gonna like it. But you already probably figured that out by now, Judge.
Well, I know I'm not going to like it, but I need to know why he didn't take me seriously. He's not taking this seriously. I remember him almost kicking and screaming, I'm going to lose everything. What about the guy who lost his life?
He was in jail until June 9th.
For what?
For the moving violation, cost and theft.
Yeah, I know, but what's that have to do with anything? I gave you until August 1 to complete it.
I understand that, Your Honor, and I was working and trying to maintain doing my community service and doing work at the same time. I have 3 children.
It's now September 4th.
I understand that. I got 27 months left.
He's done 93 hours. He's done 93 hours. He has 27 left. They're scheduled to be done next Tuesday.
Your name.
Alex,
How can you do 27 hours next Tuesday? You mean all of them are scheduled to be done by next Tuesday?
Yes, Your Honor.
And he did bring in proof today of the 93 hours that he has done.
All right. I'm accepting your plea. I'm going to listen to whatever else anybody has to say. We'll go from there.
Judge, thank you for accepting the plea. We're asking that you adjourn the sentencing past Tuesday to afford him an opportunity to complete the community service as instructed by the board.
Anything you want to say, sir?
I would advise you not to say.
Well, you're fine. I mean, hey,
Okay, you say, but you want to the judge. I would say, Judge, he's getting it done. He's got substantial compliance. We understand the situation.
I'm going to assess additional costs of $75. You're to complete 10 more hours of community service. Defendant to provide proof of completing 130 hours of community service no later than October the 7th. I'll give you a few extra days. That's it. You pay the 75 now, you have 130 hours of community service completed by October the 7th. Good luck.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.